Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm so grateful you're here today, ready to explore the beauty of life with us. Life as we know it is a journey, one that's filled with twists, turns, unexpected moments. But there's one thing, if discovered and understood, can turn the entire journey into something extraordinary: finding your purpose. Purpose isn't just something we talk about. It's a force that shapes everything we do. It's the deep inner knowing of who you are and why you're here. It's not a title, a job, a role you play, or even a dream. It's the essence of you, your reason for being. It's the unique gift that only you can give to the world, and it's woven into the very fabric of your existence. Even if you're not currently living it, your body knows what you should be doing. It keeps calling out to you. Let me take you back for a moment. Think about your life and the times when you felt most alive. It wasn't during the moments you were simply going through the motions, was it? I highly doubt it. It was those times when you were fully engaged, when you felt a sense of flow, where the hours seemed to slip by unnoticed because you were doing exactly what you were meant to do. And I'm not talking about the kind of distraction that you can lose yourself in. Whether it was a creative spark, a moment of connection, or a chance to serve others, those moments hold the key to your purpose. But let's be honest, finding your purpose isn't always a smooth path. Sometimes it feels like the harder you look, the more elusive it becomes. We often get caught in the hustle, trying to meet everyone else's expectations, and we end up losing sight of what really matters. For many of us, purpose feels like a distant dream, something we've heard about but don't quite know how to grasp. But here's the truth. Purpose doesn't come to you fully formed. It's something you uncover over time through experience, trial, and reflection. I want to share something with you, something I've learned along the way. Some of the deepest pain we experience in life has to do with our lack of purpose. We go through periods of confusion, frustration, and loss, and it's in these moments that we often feel disconnected from ourselves, from others, from life itself. Our hearts long for meaning, for something more. The pain of feeling lost, of not knowing where you belong or what you were meant to do, can be overwhelming. But here's where the beauty lies. Sometimes our greatest pain points are the very places where our purpose is born. What are your pain points in life? What lessons could you learn from them? Personal reflection time. After my first divorce, I worked hard on myself. I started to grow and change for the better, to live a life that mattered. I released my pessimistic attitude in favor for gratitude. Well, I thought I was doing pretty great, considering where I had been. But a huge but. Life had many more lessons to teach me, some hard, long lessons. I met a man I would say is a good man. He told me all the things I desired to hear. He supposedly had goals, dreams, a 5-year and a 10-year plan. What couldn't be better? But as time went on, the reality set in. He lacked purpose and direction in life. He was the kind of person who just put in the bare minimum to get by. His yes wasn't really a yes, and that clashed hard with who I am. After too many years of tolerating it, shrinking to his level, not honoring myself, my dreams, and my goals, being an enabler, overfunctioning to pick up the slack of him not showing up, I reached a breaking point. My body completely collapsed. I had no other choice but to choose me. I had to let him go. With just the simple choice, clarity came. Motivation returned. Excitement for life came back. Day by day, I felt the song on my lips return, the smile on my face. Self-care returned. Health, restoration arrived. Was it as simple as flipping a switch? No. But in retrospect, from the grueling torment of daily living in a way that did not honor me, yes, it seemed as easy as turning on a light. Well, your moment of clarity might be as dramatic, maybe not. Maybe it'll be more dramatic than what you expect. Think about a time when you faced major struggle, perhaps a failure, a heartbreak, or a loss. In the midst of that pain, did you ever experience a shift of perspective? Did it help to clarify things? Did it challenge you to rethink your life and make you realize something that had been hidden beneath the surface all along? For many, our greatest breakthroughs come not in the calm, but in the chaos. It's often through these struggles that we begin to understand what truly matters to us. Your pain can become your very soil in which your purpose grows. If you've ever faced hardship, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual, it's likely you have something valuable to offer others because of it. Think about the lessons you've learned through the hardest times. Those lessons have the power to heal, inspire, and transform the lives of others who are walking a similar path. This is where the concept of ikigai comes in. It's a Japanese term that means reason for being. Your ikigai is where your passions, your skills, and the world's needs intersect. This is the sweet spot where purpose thrives. It's not about having it all figured out immediately. It's about trusting the process of discovery. And yes, this process often includes moments of pain. The beauty is that with time and patience, these moments will help you clarify your true path in life. Science supports the importance of purpose in our lives. Research from the University of Michigan has shown that having a sense of purpose isn't just a nice idea. It's essential for our well-being. People who have a clear sense of purpose tend to live longer, experience lower levels of stress, and maintain better physical health. It's like purpose gives us a deeper reason to show up every day, even when life isn't easy. Oh, speaking of showing up, let's talk about this for a moment. What does it truly mean to show up? Let's imagine working your dream job. You love what you do and the benefits are amazing. Paid time off, a retirement plan, health benefits, state-of-the-art workout room, cash bonuses every month, weekly staff lunches, luxurious prizes for Employee of the Month. How about a week-long paid vacation to the destination of your choice? Would you show up every day? Or would you go to work when you felt like it and just hope you still had a job the next day? If you're like most people, you'd show up every day that they scheduled you to be there. And not just put in the bare minimum. You'd give everything you've got. You'd show up because you know that a job with such amazing benefits is hard to come by. It would inspire you to step into the office with passion, energy, and commitment to excellence. Now, here's the important question. Do you show up for yourself in the same way every single day? Do you love yourself enough to nourish your mind, body, and soul? Do you take time each day to care for your mental health, giving yourself the space to grow, reflect, and dream? Do you nourish your body with healthy food choices that fuel not just your physical health, but also your mind? Do you use your time wisely and prioritize things that matter most to you? Or do you choose to waste your time scrolling endlessly to distract yourself from the lack of alignment that you live in? If you answered no to any of these questions, then you're not showing up fully. I have to ask, why are you not showing up for yourself? Why not for those around you? The world needs what you have to offer, whether you believe it or not. You see, showing up for yourself is just as important, if not more important, than showing up for a job. Because this is your one life, and your purpose is connected to the daily choices you make. When you show up for yourself, you're not only investing in your own well-being, but you're also aligning with your purpose. This is where everything starts, with you. Showing up for yourself means taking responsibility for your own growth and happiness. It means making time for what brings you joy, investing in your health, your learning, and your relationships. It means taking care of your emotional and spiritual needs, just as you would nurture your physical health. When you show up for yourself, you're showing up for your purpose, and that purpose guides you through life's challenges, helping you find meaning and fulfillment in every experience. Purpose is something that should be actively lived. It's not just a concept to think about or something to find someday. It's something to live in every moment, in every action. It's about showing up with your whole heart, mind, and soul. When you start to show up for yourself, you begin to feel the pull of purpose more clearly. You begin to feel more alive, more energized, and more at peace with who you are. Your actions begin to align with your deepest values, and you find yourself moving through life with intention and clarity. Let me ask you, when you show up for yourself, are you doing it out of obligation, or do you genuinely want to? Imagine your dream job again. When you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. It feels exciting and fulfilling. When you begin to show up for yourself in a way that reflects your deepest purpose, it will start to feel the same way. You won't have to force yourself into it because it's not just about a routine. It's about honoring your soul's desire to grow, learn, and create. We often hear the phrase self-care, but it's not just about pampering yourself. It's about committing to your growth, your purpose. It's about showing up in ways that honor your unique needs, your heart, and your calling. This can mean setting aside time to meditate, journaling your thoughts, reading something that inspires you, or spending quality time with those that make you feel most connected to yourself. It's about taking those steps, big or small, to align with your purpose every single day. So how do you start uncovering your purpose and showing up for yourself daily? Start by tuning in. Ask yourself what lights you up, what excites you, and what makes you feel like your truest self. Reflect on your passions, your talents, and how they intersect with what the world needs. Listen closely to the whispers of your heart and trust that they are guiding you in the right direction. These are the signals that point you towards your purpose. Then begin to act. Purpose isn't just a feeling, it's something to live. The more you act in alignment with your purpose, the more it will become clear. Whether you're taking small steps towards a bigger goal or simply living intentionally each day, every action brings you closer to discovering and embodying your purpose. And the more you show up for yourself, the clearer that purpose will become. Remember, showing up is not just about physical presence. It's about fully engaging with your life. It's about taking responsibility for your own well-being and honoring the uniqueness of who you are. Purpose is an evolving journey, and the more you show up for it, the more it will reveal itself to you. Remember my personal reflection from earlier? Well, that was me choosing me. That was me showing up for myself, being present, and loving the life I live for decades to come. That was me showing up for the ones I love most. That was me aligning with who I am, who I was created to be. It's time. It's time to show up. It took me a bit to make the choice, but hey, here I am showing up. I have a message to share that others need to hear. I have skills to help others achieve their best lives and not flop like a fish out of water for years like I did. But it took me showing up. It took me choosing me. Are you willing to show up? So, how do you start uncovering your purpose? First, know that it's not a race. It's a journey, a beautiful unfolding. Begin by looking back at the moments in your life when you felt deeply connected to what you were doing. What was it? Who were you with? How did it feel in your body? These moments are often signposts guiding you towards your purpose. They hold wisdom, telling you what matters to you most. Another way to uncover your purpose is to pay attention to the areas where you experience pain and struggle. The difficulties you've encountered may have created a resilience, a strength, or a unique perspective that can help others. What have you overcome in your life? What lessons did you learn? Sometimes the very thing that broke you open is the thing that will help others heal. And here's the key. Purpose is not static. It evolves. You won't discover it once and for all. It will shift and change as you grow and experience life. Allow yourself to experiment. Try different things. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Every new experience, every new connection will bring you closer to discovering your true calling. Living your purpose doesn't mean you need to make grand gestures or big career shifts immediately. It's about making small, intentional steps each day. Maybe it's as simple as helping someone in need or taking a moment to write down your thoughts. Maybe it's spending more time doing the things that make you feel alive. Whether that's painting, writing, or volunteering, when you live in alignment with your purpose, it's not just about what you do, it's about who you are. Living with purpose also means embracing the challenges that come with it. Yes, you'll face obstacles, but when you're in alignment with your purpose, those challenges will feel more like stepping stones than roadblocks. You'll find strength in ways you never imagined, in a deeper sense of fulfillment. Always be looking for the lesson in those struggles. Now, let's talk about something that often comes up when we discuss purpose: fear. When you're called to live with purpose, you'll often encounter fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping into the unknown. It's natural. Purpose requires you to be bold, to step out of your comfort zone, and to trust what you're doing matters. It asks you to make choices that might not always make sense to others, but feels deeply aligned with your truth. I want to remind you that fear is not a sign to stop. In fact, fear is often a signal that you are on the right path. It means you're pushing beyond your comfort zone and stretching into your potential. The truth is that courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means feeling the fear and moving forward anyways. Living your purpose requires you to trust in the process, even when things don't go as planned. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of self-doubt, but that's okay. Each of those moments is a learning opportunity, a chance to refine your understanding of what it means to live on purpose. One of the most profound things about purpose is how it connects us to others. When you live aligned with your purpose, you begin to draw people to you who are also living with intention. You become a magnet for like-minded individuals who share your values, your passion, and your vision. Purpose has a way of bringing people together, people who can support you, cheer you on, and walk beside you on this journey of life. And as you align with your purpose, you'll start to see how your life becomes a ripple effect, touching the lives of others. Your actions, your words, your example will inspire those around you, encouraging them to also seek out their purpose and live authentically. There's a beautiful energetic exchange that happens when we live purposely. It's as though the universe begins to support you in ways you could never have imagined before, bringing opportunities, people, and experiences into your life that align with your higher purpose. When you step into your purpose, you unlock your full potential. You begin to realize that you are capable of so much more than you ever thought possible. You no longer shrink from challenges, but instead you rise to meet them head on. Every challenge, every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow and learn and evolve. Here's the key. Living your purpose is not about having everything figured out. It's about being willing to take one step at a time, trusting the process, and allowing yourself to evolve. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up every day, doing the best you can, and knowing that even the smallest actions, when aligned with your purpose, can have a profound impact on the world around you. So how do you keep going when things get tough? First, remember why you're doing it. When you feel the weight of fear or doubt creeping in, return to the core of your purpose. Reflect on the moments when you felt truly alive and allow that energy to reignite your passion. Reconnect with your why, the reason you're pursuing this journey in the first place. It's also important to remember that purpose is not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. The growth, the lessons, and the transformation that happen along the way are just as important as the destination itself. Lastly, remember that purpose is not a destination. It's a lifelong journey. There will always be new layers to uncover, new ways to express your purpose, and new challenges to face. But the beauty of this is that you'll never stop growing. The more you live with purpose, the more you become who you were always meant to be. I want to leave you with a final thought. Your purpose is a gift that only you can offer to the world. Don't let fear, doubt, or uncertainty hold you back. Step into your purpose with confidence, knowing that you are supported by a higher power, by the universe, and by the incredible potential within you. Your life is waiting for you to live it fully. Trust the journey, embrace the process, and remember that you are not alone. We are all here walking this path together, each of us discovering and living our purpose in our unique way. Until next time, make today the best day yet and love the life you are living.